All my friends have dreads. 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 All my friends have dreads.
The following production has been brought to you by the Hippie Broadcasting Network, WTHC Radio, and Stoner Records. Now here's our hosts, Regular B and Rebel Rich.
Hello.
Yo. How's it going?
Welcome everyone to I am Regular B. All my friends have dreads except the ones who don't. This is my co-host Rich, the rebellious guy.
Yeah, fuck authority.
We have an amazing show for you today. I'm not sure what it's about yet, but it's gonna be awesome.
Unfortunately, our guest Sammy is not feeling well, and so we'd like to. He couldn't make it, so we'd like to extend our, get wells out to him and hope everything's good, Sammy, brother. I know.
Bless, brother. Bless.
Yep. So yeah, we got maybe one guest, maybe two guests. We got, we're gonna have a guest.
It's gonna be a guest when we come back from that 420 song. There's gonna be somebody joining us.
Yeah,
and we're gonna be just as surprised as you to find out who it is.
Yeah.
So, a couple things going on. I do want to talk about gratitude at some point. Right, I want to get a recap on last week from Rebel Rich here. Yeah, go ahead and talk about last week. We had L&J Sessions on.
I forgot. I was like, oh man. sorry, Chris, if you're out there watching. I apologize. Yeah, so recap. So my wife's out there. Hi, Jenny. Hello, babe.
Hello.
Did she say hello? No, I said
Hello.
hello, but close enough. My favorite movie, by the way, The Labyrinth with David Bowie. Anyways, so last week we had L&J Sessions, OG Rebel Family.
Yes.
One of our favorite bands. Fortunate enough to be really good friends with them. They're like brothers.
Yes.
They actually came here, Chris and Kevin, and helped me build this wonderful studio that I'm sitting in right now. So big ups to them, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. They gave me a place to work and create. So, we talked about the beginning, what L&J Sessions stood for, late night jam sessions, talked about the highs and lows in music, and just all around, good show. Talked about sobriety, Kevin's struggle with addiction and getting sober, and being involved with Bradley Foundation, or the Knoll Foundation in Bradley's house. For anybody that doesn't know who that is, that's Bradley Knoll, was the lead singer of Sublime, passed away at 27 years old in 1996, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'll get crucified. I know it. And, it's one man that didn't get to see his fame. He didn't get to see what Sublime was going to become, the movement that it created, because in my personal opinion, Sublime created the movement, the whole reggae movement in the United States.
Like the progressive reggae, right?
Right. Well, reggae in general, because at that point in time, there wasn't much reggae going on. I mean, there was on the radio stations, and like Power 99 in Philly with Jati Senior, the reggae ambassador, was, big ups to Jati Jr.
Yeah, shout out Jati Jr.
Those guys were spinning reggae on radios, but like Sublime, like it was Bob Marley, but Bob Marley only played like maybe 3 shows actually in the United States, his last show being at the Steelers Stadium. What was it? Three Rivers Stadium.
Obviously he's been gone since 80,
81, yeah. 81, yeah. So it was 3, but that was the last show. Sublime, Sublime carried on that reggae style and kind of like created that whole Cali vibe style. And, then it stayed the Cali with Sublime and Long Beach Dub All Stars and bands like Pepper, like the OG, Cali bands. But so you know, those who know, Bradley passed away from a drug and heroin overdose in 81, and he never got to see the movement that he created. But amazingly enough, his son Jacob, who also battled his own demons, and you know, he linked up with Todd Zalkin Z-Man, who is a big part of Sublime, and you know, he took him under his wing and got him help, and then now, like at 27 years old, Jacob took over Sublime, and that Jacob taking over Sublime helped Bradley's house get the funding that they needed to open up the you know, the center to help people
Facilities,
out
right?
west.
Yeah,
And,
right.
yeah, and Kevin from L&J Sessions, you know, is a part of it. L&J's one of L&J's songs is actually played on the Bradley's House podcast, so it's pretty cool. But yeah,
Awesome.
so thank you to L&J Sessions for everything you guys are doing and coming on the show.
Absolutely. And then we've also talked about that night, the first night we had our PA system, and Rob was freaking out. I mean, I was freaking out because we're like 30 minutes before the show. We still can't get the thing to connect right to the router. And Rob's panicking and I'm panicking. And then Rob gets up on stage, plays a whole set that he can't remember. I don't know. It was pretty awesome. It was fun.
Yeah, it was amazing. Sorry, I'm trying to make my phone do, you know, actually, Drew, our new friend Andrew, hit me up, said send a link to the show, bro. So we're gonna have Drew, anyways. But yeah, so
speaking of Drew, I don't know if he's still planning on coming Sunday night. Leela Ike, Leighton Meacham.
that's Sunday. I thought that was Saturday.
Saturday. Did I say Sunday? I meant Saturday.
Yeah,
It's Saturday
Sunday.
night, the 25th. Warehouse on Watts, downtown Philly. It's going to be an amazing show. You're definitely going to want to come. But I was going to ask you, so Dreadhead's planning on coming as well. So is Andrew still planning on coming to this?
As far well, he's probably going to pop on here. So not on his in the chats. So if he's in the chats, he can answer. But I think so. Like,
send him a link.
Yeah, we gotta. Well, he's. I sent him the. There he is. Ask him. He just popped on. What up, Drew? Have fun last night. Drew came over. Drew was in the studio last night. We were working. He's teaching me a little bit about the Kai over here.
Nice.
It was pretty cool. Like, so I actually figured out how to start. Like, there's a lot more I got to do, but like, I'm gonna. Yeah. So big ups, Drew. Thank you. Smoked a couple blunts.
You coming out to the Lee Like show this weekend, Drew?
Drew, yeah, you coming out with us Saturday?
Should be Dreadhead, Rich, myself, and you if you're coming.
Yeah. Shall I bring the new gear? That shit is pretty dope. The new camera gear.
In addition to that, Sunday now. Also all weekend, Boogeyman's Ball, Paradise Lake Campground, New Jersey. It's going to be a cool event. It's a 3-day Halloween party with dub, EDM, some reggae. Rhythm Nation's going to be there. They're our boys. Mighty Mystics headlining Sunday. So we're going to end up probably shooting an episode.
Roots of Creation.
From over there. Roots of Creation will be there.
Bad Fish is
there. So yeah, it's going to be an awesome weekend. So we'll be there Sunday. Will not be there Friday or Saturday, but you do want to check it out. Get a weekend pass. Go for the whole thing. It's going to be an awesome, awesome time.
Out in the Pine Barrens, out in the middle of nowhere, next to a lake.
And that's
we're familiar with the venue.
Jersey's a rec state, obviously. So bring all your weed, buy it in New Jersey, whatever you got to do. But you can definitely partake in the middle of nowhere.
I like partaking.
Did we get an answer out of Andrew, or did he not hear the question?
He said faux show.
Oh, faux show. Awesome.
Faux show.
I can't hear. I can't see that spot. Like I repositioned the camera with the mic, and now the mic head is right where that label would be that the words pop up. So I'm gonna have to rethink this one.
I could hide behind my mic when I'm feeling embarrassed.
I do want to talk about a little bit about gratitude here, ready?
Yes.
So I've noticed a recurring theme. I do a lot of research into what successful people do and what successful people think about. And a recurring theme is gratitude. You won't find a successful person who's not grateful to, well, you will. I mean, some of them, they usually become politicians, but
Right.
but anyway, gratitude. So I've learned that, like, I've had my struggles with anger. I've had my struggles with sadness, depression, anxiety. But if I'm able to bring myself back to a place where I'm grateful for the things I have and focus on those things, it completely flips the world upside down from a perspective standpoint. You know what I mean? I'm no longer looking at problems. I'm seeing opportunities where I would see obstacles. It's just a completely different way of looking at the world. So I want to challenge both myself, you, and everyone listening right now to take a few minutes every morning and meditate. Just think about what you're grateful for, the things that you have, because I mean, we all have social media. We know how bad it could be for some people, and it's not that bad for any of us. If we're watching this podcast right now, we got it better than a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, but I can also say this though, like, and you've bear witness to the struggles that I've been through. I bear witness to the struggles that you've been through getting to where we're at right now. So believe me, humility also comes along with that gratitude, because like, I could tell you this right now, like, I have more now than I ever had in my entire life. And I'm so grateful for that. And like, I'm grateful that for that when I'm faced with new problems, I don't like just give up and just let lose everything like I have so many times, man. And it's so important. It's so important to think about tomorrow, even when you're in the midst of the, what the emotion you're in right now. Cause your thoughts, you could make a mistake in a split second. Do you know what I mean? And you can make a decision in an irrational state of mind because you're not thinking about tomorrow. And it's like, I've made so many irrational decisions in the midst of, you know what I mean? Like, my thinking that everything was just, you got what I'm saying. But yeah, man, humility is a huge part of that gratitude as well, because, I've had, and I'm guilty of, kind of having an inflated head sometimes and an ego, you know what I mean? And I've had some very, very close people in my life point that shit out to me. And I'm grateful that I've had that, because I've been trying, doing my best to working on that, because like, it's you can lose sight of that humility really quick. You could forget about that humility in the midst of, being excited. So, but yeah, anyways, so like, I appreciate that.
And I think the way they're tied together is like, you can't be an egomaniac and grateful for something at the same time.
Right.
You can't be,
or you could be just grateful for yourself.
and I can't,
for me.
if I'm grateful for what I have,
do.
I'm not being an asshole to this guy over here, because I'm not in a place where I feel that's necessary. I'm not feeling threatened. I'm grateful for what I have. So,
right.
So yeah, I would say today, and I'm going to ask you here in a second too. So what are you extremely grateful for today? Today, I had some grateful moments today. I did a sound gig today for Side Hustle, which was a cool band out at Shady Brook Farm here locally. Yesterday was at Sleepy Hollow Haunted Acres, did a sound gig there as well with Pixie Twist. It was awesome. We all wore costumes. Shout out to Pixie Twist. They played a great show. A bunch of people. But anyway, today, so I had a bunch of moments where I'm like, wow, this is 2 days in a row. And I mean, it's hard. It hurts. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But at the same time, I'm grateful because I'm not sitting behind a desk at Napa Auto Parts anymore. You know what I mean? So that would be what I'm most grateful for now, is that I'm well on my way to a career in the entertainment industry versus working.
You're doing what makes you happy.
Somebody else. Somebody else money.
You're following your dream in your heart.
Yes, absolutely. It's so much more of a sense of purpose involved in my life now than there ever was.
Right.
So your turn.
I'm grateful the Eagles won today.
Oh, Jesus.
Go Birds!
It's funny how much we invest in our teams. It's crazy. That should ruin your day, dude.
Listen, I'm honestly, man, I'm grateful that I wake up every morning with my wife on my side and my dogs. One dog in my bed, the other one, 2 dogs in my bed, and one on the floor next to me, man. That's right there. Like, that's what makes me a wealthy person. It's not about the money that I have in my bank account. It's about the people that I have in my life that really love me. You know what I mean? And like, I would not have anything I have right now, and I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for my wife. Like, so that's what I'm grateful for today, tomorrow, and every single day, man. Like, she saved my life. My life started 10 years ago when I met her. And I'm forever grateful of that.
I'm grateful you found someone that will put up with you as well.
Oh, man. And I put her through hell. I love you, babe. I'm sorry. I know I get on my own nerves, man. Like, so I know it isn't hard. It's not easy for everybody else to deal with me, but I'm grateful that I have people in my life that are willing to deal with that.
Absolutely. I do as well. I have the same kind of people. I mean, even between you and Dreadhead and
my
friend Sharon, like, I mean, I have so many people in my life that give a shit and help me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, Hippington, are you there?
We are getting ready to love you. We are getting ready. So I think it's time to go pay some bills and play the 420 song, and because it's 420 somewhere, and our sponsor. So run that.
State Beat Studio. Hello, my name is Rich Regal. And we just legalized marijuana in the great state of Ohio. And I figured, why not write a song to that beautiful plant? I'm looking for the light. Just wanna get high. So high. And my mouth is so damn dry. 'Cause I'm high as the sky. Like we Cheech and Chong, We just sit back, light one up and pass it all around. All Zaza in my roll up, yeah, we ain't never smoking brown. Pack of gummies in my mouth, I ain't never coming down. Trying to get so damn high that I can never touch the ground. And we do it like this, no seeds, no sticks. Boogie over there, lighting up another damn spliff. So I grab it on up and put it to my lips like this. I'm looking for the light. Just wanna get high. So high. And my mouth is so damn dry. 'Cause I'm high as the sky.
Are you searching for affordable products and great rosin? Well, look no further. Whether you're keeping it simple or going all out, we've got you covered. Sunny's for everyday deals, and Hash RX for that premium fire. Sunny's keeps your stash affordable, giving you value every single day. When you want the best, Hash RX. Oklahoma's premium live rosin. No solvents, no shortcuts. Affordable or premium, the choice is yours. Find us at Oklahoma dispensaries.
Yeah. Oklahoma's doing it big time with Sunnies and hash holes, bro. Oh, look at that. Is that our guest? Where's our guest?
This is our guest. His name's
That's our
Luca.
guest.
He's a rescue.
Whoa. Look who just popped in the studio.
I'm
It is our
sorry.
special guest. Everybody.
How are you, fellas? Welcome. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should be sitting down there, but it's automatically set to put me up here. I apologize for that. I did not mean to take over your show.
That's
I'm
all right,
here.
man. So
Yes,
instead
I'm
of
here.
being a special, you could be a special guest host tonight.
I'll be a guest.
It's good
All
to
right.
see you, brother.
Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy
Yeah,
to
how's
be here. I'm
things
happy
going
to
on?
fill in. I'm happy to fill in.
Absolutely.
Prayers to Sammy and his family and everybody. I hope he gets well soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
For everyone wondering,
Big
Hippie
card.
does not have
Make a
dreads.
big card. I'm
Hippie
sorry.
does not have dreads. Nappy, but not dreads.
Squincher. Right. He does have the luxurious beard, though.
Thank you. It is getting a little nappy, but we're working on that.
Do you ever get ashes in it?
I get everything in it. There's food in it. There's ash. There's everything is in this. You wouldn't believe. Resin. There's resin balls. Somebody likes to shoot when he's cleaning his pipe out. They go shooting across the room. I end up catching them in my beard.
So, Hippie, we usually talk about the video a little bit. Tell us why you picked that video. Who is that to you? What's the deal with it?
Well,
And then
that
the
is
sponsor as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. So let's start with the sponsor. Sponsor is amazing. Thank you so much to Hash RX and Sunny's and Hash RX. Now, I have yet to get to try them, but our good friend Summer Parker from Patients for Safe Access, Did I say that right? They use it all the time. Summer uses it. It's the only brand she uses. Every time I see her, she shows me again. Here's another jar from Sunny's. She loves it. She swears by it. So I trust her. And she, her show is all about quality and making sure it's a safe and a quality product. So you definitely want to trust her when it comes to that kind of stuff. So that, and then what was the first part of that question?
The music video you picked.
That was Rich Regal, straight out of Ohio. Back in the day, about a year ago, I guess. I'm still friends with them all, but we haven't talked in a bit. The people from how would I say this? From Ohio, I guess. From Billy Blaze and their whole group. There's the Weed Suit Heroes and so from going to that area, going to OVDJ. There you go. Erica's coming on with me tonight. OVDJ. From there, I met a lot of people from Ohio. And then so from that, I started to follow some people from Ohio. And Rich Regal happens to be from Ohio. And then he came up with that great 420 song that we just experienced here. So I loved it. And I started playing it for him and trying to get him to come on. And then I got him to come on. He came on and did an interview with us and hung out with us. He's a great guy. He's the white trash superstar. That's what he calls himself.
Pretty talented. Good song.
Yeah, I like it. It's a catchy tune. He has a lot of great tunes out there. Mud Tires is another one. Look it up. It's a great song. Yeah, Mud Tires. Go ahead. What's next? I'm ready. I'm getting into the groove.
I don't have any sound on Rich.
You muted yourself there, buddy.
Rich, you're muted.
Sweetie, you muted yourself.
But it looked like
on the computer.
You were
here.
convincing the way you asked the question.
Yeah, you definitely looked. You did it on the phone or on the computer, whatever you're on there.
You're still muted.
There you go, buddy.
So somehow my cord got unplugged, and it's all right. I was just telling Hippie how much I love his luxurious beard and the resin balls. Anyways, so those who don't know, Hippie is actually our producer. He's run things in the background for us, and we figured, he's one of the perfect guests. We need to have him on tonight. So Hippie. So
yes,
are you technically a puppet, a prophet, or a nacho-fueled fever dream? Like, what's this? Tell us about you and WTHC Radio.
All right. Well, I am obviously a puppet I am not a Muppet. I am a puppet. People often confuse me for a Muppet, but I am not part of Sesame Street. They wouldn't allow me, so I'm part of the Sesame Street Mafia. We hang out on the other side of the train tracks behind Sesame Street. And don't let me see that big yellow bird come by.
Sell a weed to Elmo.
Yeah, well, Elmo, and I'm trying to convince him to come to the other side, but there's a couple different Elmos out there. Anyway, WTHC Radio, that is my radio station. It was not a dream. I started out, I was a puppet on TikTok, and I had met some other puppets. We built a huge puppet community. We were having great times, lots of fun. We started a thing called Puppets Got Talent every Sunday night. Right around now, we would get together and we would do a talent show like America's Got Talent, except for it was all puppets. And we would come on and we would do karaoke and different types of things. And all the people would come to TikTok and they would hang out. And it was a lot of fun. And we had a great time. And then we got one, the shooting, the unfortunate shooting in Texas at Uvalde was it happened. And so we decided, all the puppet community, to do a fundraiser for the families of Uvalde. So we all got together and we picked a weekend and we did a big fundraiser. And I met the DJ who was going to do the whole thing with us. So that happened. Anyway, that's the long story. I don't want to go through the whole thing. So basically, I met the DJ guy and we started a radio station. We started working together. Unfortunately, he had to retire. He moved on. I said, I'm not quitting. I'm going to start. What do I love? Weed. Okay. WTHC. Well, actually, Weed was born. Weed Radio. We started with Weed Radio.
Weed Radio.
Yeah, WEED out of PA. And then we bought WTHC and we upgraded to a classier style of marijuana. Yeah. THC. And now here we are. I guess, does that answer your question? What's my goals? I mean, I want to be an advocate. I want to make sure that everybody has the right to get medicine, man. This stuff is real medicine and it helps people every single day. And if it doesn't help people, it helps me, for fuck's sake. That's all that matters, really. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Did you unplug yourself again?
No, I'm okay.
No, I mean Rich.
Oh, probably. Richard, you're unplugged again.
What's going on? Hold on, I'm gonna have to leave.
Well, in the old "I
My
gotta
mic.
go" thing, yeah.
So
Go ahead.
For patients, by patients, WTHC Radio, way too high constantly is what I believe it means.
No, we teach healthy crayons if we were over on TikTok. Yeah, that's what we used to call it over on TikTok. We teach healthy crayons because we weren't allowed to call it anything, man. They would kick us off for even looking at them the wrong way, them fuckers. They hated me.
So does the station have a mission? Like, what's the mission here?
Well, our mission is to spread the gospel of the Giggle Bush. But we like to participate in anything that we can help out in. We like to work with the vets. That's one of the big things that I like to work with, is I really feel as though veterans need to get this medicine even before me. Like, I mean, I'm an injured firefighter and I deserve it. I feel like I deserve it. Well, not me, but the big guy over here. But between us, we deserve it, and I feel like the vets deserve it way more than me, and they're having a hard time getting it. So that's my biggest push, is to help the vets, and then of course medical, and last but not least, I guess recreational, especially here in like Pennsylvania, since we're just dragging our asses through the mud. Waiting on, but I heard there's something coming on right now. Like, I think like this week or something, there's a vote coming up for Pennsylvania for rec. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Chris. Well, thank you for laughing, Jenny.
Hey,
what's your opinion? Is it going to pass?
Yes, Rebel Rich, we can hear you. What's up? What's your question? I'm sorry, Brandon. What'd you say?
Well, Yeah, go. I just was making sure. I had a technical difficulty. All of a sudden, my mic just kept turning off and on and off and on and off and on. So I had to go with just my computer microphone. So I apologize if the quality is not up to
Just as good.
standard.
Just good.
And I apologize for the.
You can't hide behind your mic now, though, because you're embarrassed.
Yeah. No,
You were saying you were going to hide behind it if you got embarrassed, and now look at you, embarrassed, and you're not hiding behind your mic. Go ahead. I wrote up a whole bunch of answers. So, guys, ask me a question. I pressed record, but then the second guessed it and pressed it again. So now I can tell if I turned it on or off. But be safe. I whispered into the microwave just in case it knows something. That's the answer to that question.
So tell us, cannabis and culture and the stigma, like, how does Hippie use humor in media to fight the negative stigma on cannabis? Because, the powers that be, the reefer madness crazies out there. The reefer's bad. It's a gateway drug. It's going to lead you to munchies.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Mr. Rich. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't really, it's the cannabis community is a loving and beautiful community. I haven't really come across very much hate at all. TikTok, I guess, was my biggest hater. I've created some haters in my time. Unfortunately, I'm crazy and I make people mad, and it's unfortunate. Sometimes we have disagreements and we lose friends over the years, unfortunately. But overall, that's my own fault or our fault between, whoever, myself and that person. But overall, the community itself is a beautiful community. Usually it's just like it's just like the reggae community. That's why I or the community that you guys work within, your community, where everybody's just helping each other out. And it's the same with that's why I love it so much. You go to those 420 festivals, you see your bands, the bands and groups that you guys are working with, those musical geniuses that we deal with. And then on the same time, it's a million great people that are just there to have a good time and not cause bullshit. And I'm all about, being cool and having a good time. Excuse me, and having a good time and relaxing and, just chilling. I don't want. We only die once, bro. We only die once.
So if you could speak to those people that look negative on cannabis and that just have this stigma on them, if you could look them in their eyes right now and you had one thing to say, what would you say to those people?
Grow up. It's not even a grow up thing. It's like, don't judge because you don't know. It's okay if you don't like it. I'm okay with that. You don't have to like it. I'm not going to force it on you. We're not forcing it on anybody. What we're forcing is the fact that it's medicine and it needs to help people. If I'm suicide, and I don't want to say this word on the radio, I shouldn't say it. But if I'm having a very bad day, you guys heard what I was going to say. Right. Yeah. If I'm having a very bad day, I can wake up and have a very bad day. Within 10 minutes of smoking some of my medicine, that bad day is already on the right path to turning around and becoming a much better day. And if that can do that for anybody, then they should have that medicine and they should have the right to take that medicine and help them make the right decisions. Cheer them up, even if it's for 5 fucking minutes, even if it's for 10 minutes and it only makes them feel better for 10 minutes, smoke more. It'll make you feel better another 10 minutes.
And if you even want to feel even better, put some reggae music on with that.
Absolutely.
Put some reggae music on with that.
You can't stress out over all this stuff. Yeah. You can't stress. You got to let it, the heart, that's going to kill you.
What's crazy to me is all of the drugs that are legal.
Right.
Right. Right.
Obviously, the awareness is getting better now.
I've taken some psychedelic meds for my mental illness that have made me see Jesus.
Right.
And they give that to me. They're like, "No, you gotta take your meds, bro." And I'm like, "Oh man, I don't want to talk to Jesus."
I'm over here doing the Thorazine shuffle, and you want to keep shoveling these.
Right. But meanwhile, if I smoke a
of course,
fucking
I'm not
joint,
depressed. I don't know where I'm at.
right, I'm groggy. I don't know who the hell I am. I'm walking in circles. I'm picking my nose. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I got fired from a job. I've never been fired from a job. I quit jobs. I don't get fired. I got fired from a job from taking some psychotropic meds, for crying out loud.
Right.
Listen, I agree. I take my meds because I need them. I have to take them because the doctor says so, and I kind of feel, like this. It's
chemical
safe.
imbalances are a real thing.
They are real. Yup. Yeah. You can't solve everything with marijuana. I'm not going to say that ever, but marijuana is it's a beautiful crutch. It is a beautiful crutch to help you get over that little hump in the road. That day, that week. It's helped me get off of so many different things. It helped me quit drinking. It helped me quit doing crack cocaine. It helped me quit doing regular cocaine. It helped me quit smoking cigarettes. It helped me quit vaping. It's helped me not hurt my friends and family when I've wanted to. I'm trying to be as polite and nice as possible, but it's not, I get angry. I have anger issues because of a brain injury, a traumatic brain injury. So all of a sudden I can go boop and I'm losing my shit and I'm crazy for a minute or two. And, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. Go ahead. Your show.
Another wonderful thing about the ganja plant is you could just ramble on and go off in the left field somewhere, and the person
then not know how to get back.
Going with you, and they're just going with you and follow. Yeah, man, I know what you're saying.
Right, I'd have no idea how to get back from wherever the fuck I just went, but I'm there.
Now I'm thinking about the phrase "train of thought." Now I'm thinking about trains.
Now, yeah, right. Squirrel.
He's like, anyway. Why do we drive on a parkway and park in a driveway?
Hey.
It makes no sense.
I got a question. Wait a minute. Now that you said that, that's one of my favorites, but here's one. I got a question. When a pizza box is square, but the pizza is round and the slices are triangle, who decided that geometry? Did you ever think clouds get mad when we say they look stuffed? Right?
Right.
It just came up in one of those answers.
You know how I solved the circle, square, box pizzas. I just order Sicilian, and then it doesn't.
Yeah, and it makes all sense, right? Square.
And then life makes sense.
And then I'm a square, right? Well, all right. Next question.
They should make a Sicilian with all corner pieces.
I would love that. I don't know how you could pull that off, but that would be great. Somebody that doesn't like Sicilian corners and just wants the middles could sell their corners on the side of the street.
There's got to be an exchange. I'll give you 2 middles for a corner. It's not an even swap. You know what I mean?
All things will eventually be revealed, right? I agree.
Yes. Chris from L&J Sessions.
Chris, I love you, buddy. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you, my man. All right. Back to the show. You guys, you're in charge.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your lineup for a second.
Anyways.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, your lineup. So we have, first of all, your show, The Green Room. Let's talk about The Green Room.
Okay.
Well, what's your format? What do you do? What do you push?
There's really no format to my madness. It is you never know what's going to happen. And that's like how I was laughing at you guys earlier when your guest canceled on you, unfortunately. Prayers to Sammy, everybody. Right. Want to take a moment of silence for Sammy?
Now he ain't dead, man.
All right. I just want to make sure. But you get your cancellations, and it sucks, And I try so damn hard to be one of them podcast things that everybody talks about, but I can't figure it out. So I call myself a clusterfuck of fun. Clusterfuck of fun. I hope, I enjoy doing it, and so you never know what's going to happen. That's kind of my platform. Yeah. You never know what's going to happen. Tonight, I have a great show coming up. I have Erica from Energy with Erica. She is from the OVDJ family over there in the Ohio Valley. She's going to come on, and she's got some, I'm pretty sure she said I don't want to don't quote me because you never know what happens. That's why I said you never know what might happen. But I think we were discussing her bringing on some bowls, some sound bowls.
Oh,
and
I love sound bowl. I love sound baths. That's all.
Sound bowls tonight and some yoga. Maybe I'm going to try to do some yoga and some chakra stuff. I don't know.
Hippie, you cannot pack the sound bowl, Hippie.
I was one of my advertisement. I said I hope it's packed with weed, those bowls, but I don't know why she's bringing bowls.
That sounds way better, man.
Big bowl full of weed. Yeah,
how about a sound bowl with a bowl on the
bowl that you smoke out of the side of the sound bowl?
And then as you pull in the smoke, the frequencies going like making a vortex, and the smoke in the vortex with the frequencies of the sound bowl.
Right. Now you sound like one of my answers that I have picked up over here. I mean, I can go first, but if you know how to operate Windows 98 after a storm, I'll boot up, but you might hear a weird fan noise. Emotionally, I might crash mid-sentence.
Hippie, what does a guy like you eat? And by guy like you, I mean stuffed with stuffing.
Oh, me? I don't eat much. I eat whatever this fat ass drops on the table here, I guess. It's like whatever falls into my mouth when I'm over here laying, because he just throws me back like I'm a bag of shit. Then you wonder why I got holes in my face and I'm falling apart. And I look nappy, as you called it earlier.
Give us a sign if you need help. Give us a sign if you need help.
You know that one where I put my thumb and then I wrap it around my fingers behind my back?
If you're in danger.
I'm blinking. I'm blinking. This fat bastard. I'm lucky he don't eat me. Anyway, moving on.
Which I watched Team America the other day. He's like, "What's the sign?" The sign is waving my arms in the air.
Help! Somebody help me! Help me, please!
Oh, that movie had you rolling, dude. He's taunting us.
All right, moving on.
Oh shit!
Trey Parker and Matt Stone, man. That movie, the creators of South Park, I don't know, Hippie, if you ever seen that Team America World Police. America, fuck yeah.
I don't watch enough TV. I'll tell you, I'm constantly working on
these. It's like there's very few like puppet shows out there, and this is one that's right up your alley. I thought puppet.
Believe me, I'm a fan. I am a big fan of South Park and everything they stand for. I am a big fan of Beavis and Butthead, but I don't have time nowadays, my man. I'm trying to build an empire over here, and it's not going well. I gotta work. I get up at 6 a.m. I go to bed at midnight. That's about my day. Work. Right after this, I got a show, and then I got to make all my posts for tomorrow. Work. Go ahead. Next question.
Let's talk about your creative process, although I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. I try to be very creative. I like to post things and make people laugh. I try to. I don't know. I sometimes I'm sure I'm annoying because, I tag people and they probably get annoyed with it. But, whatever. They tag me when I'm not happy.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Because, as long as I ain't getting myself in trouble.
He's like, how do you like it?
You mother son of a bitch. I'll get you at 6 in the morning. I'll call you at 6 in the morning. I accidentally called you. Like, my ass. And you get those random messenger calls in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock, from some guy I can't even say his name because it's spelt in all those weird shapes and wiggly squigglies. You know the guy. You've met him. You've all seen him. You all know him. The squiggly guy. Go ahead. Next question.
So
Yeah.
what kind of music? What kind of music can we expect on WTHC?
Oh, I don't understand. It's puppets. Oh, maybe it's puppets, marionette style. Oh, all right, I guess. Yeah, I probably haven't seen that yet, Chris. You're right. I do need to watch. I will look it up. Is it on YouTube? Can I find it on YouTube?
It's a movie. It's on
So-
Amazon.
It's on.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah.
It's on Roku TV, I believe, right now, or Tubi or something like that.
I got one of them streaming devices, so I can get pretty much anything.
But yeah, they're claymation. They're not actually marionettes, but they're like claymation made to look like marionettes. It's weird.
What's it called? So I know that. That's
Team America World Police.
Team America World.
Yeah,
That's
it's very political. It's basically about how America tries to police the world and makes it worse in the process.
Right.
Most of the time.
and how stupid. When you see this, you'll start laughing. You'll know what we're talking about. Like,
Okay.
give us a sign.
What was your music question? What kind of music can we
Yeah,
expect here?
From WTHC Radio, right? What kind of music can we expect to hear? in
Well,
your station?
you know, I mean, it's really tough right now because we're down to only a couple DJs. So, you know, it's a lot of me. So what I've been doing is I play 4-hour segments. So I play a 4-hour like rock segment, you know, classic rock. And then I go like a 4-hour with everybody we love, our friends and bands and the people. I have a group. It's called the Bands That Gave a Fuck. That's what it's called. And they're the groups that have come on and hung out with me and did interviews. And I have all of their songs in a list. And they get played 4 hours every day, Monday through Friday, because they were nice enough to come and hang out with me and do an interview. So they get a 4 hour. So if you want to be on that list, you need to come and do an interview with me. That's the hint.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, WTHC Radio is holding open interviews for radio slots, podcast slots.
Yeah, we're always looking for stuff like
Casting,
that.
I think they call it a casting couch.
Casting, yeah, I'm gonna have a casting couch
Don't mind if it's
filled
the
with
white
puppets.
couch.
filled with chick puppets. I can't wait. Oh, hi, Michelle. How are you? Great.
So Hippie, we want to give the listeners out there the floor for a second. We want to give them the opportunity to ask Hippie their questions, anything that's on their mind. If there's anybody out there, now is your time to ask.
I mean, this woman just threatened me. I need security. Security. I'm dead meat. She doesn't
Dead
know
meat.
I'm
But
stuffing.
he's not even meat.
Stuffy.
Burn.
Yes, stuffing's way more flammable. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Ooh, never
can't
mind.
kill me, but you can burn me. Team America
Can't
World
kill an
Peace
idea, though,
League,
you know.
available on Amazon. All right, thank you,
All
Chris.
right.
We'll
Thank
be
you.
looking it up tonight. All right, so
any of them,
and then
let's
music
go.
wise, and then I go into the music, the reggae that I hope to have on, and the groups that I hope that are still on that list of groups that I could hopefully someday have on. And that is an ever growing list. I find new music every day. I'm always looking in on the outlooks for new bands and groups. And I'm kind of hoping that there's a guy that's been talking to me about doing a reggae show. And then I could like pass that part of it off to that guy. And then, you know, and then I can
That's busy. That's a busy guy.
I'm not, yeah, I know.
Two thumbs is working on a reggae show.
And then I
have
can
a question
focus
for you.
more on the rock and stuff like that.
Here's
Go
a
ahead.
question I have for
Okay.
you. If you could sit on a bench overlooking the ocean and have a conversation with one person from history, a dead or alive, who would it be and why would it be that person?
And not the guy with his hand up your butt.
Yeah, that guy, he can't be there without him there.
And he's got a gentle hand.
Oh, that's
That being said, if I could sit on a park bench with anybody in the world, dead or alive, right now and have a conversation with them, who would it be?
and why?
That is a great question. And I mean, for me to go and do something fast, and why, I don't know why, because he's great and I love him and I think he's amazing. There's so many people that I would love to meet. I mean, just even in our world that we rotate in. But I would have to say Jerry Garcia would probably be the dude that I would like to sit down with. I mean, because he's great, because he was very influential on my life. He made me the hippie that I am. I'm not a perfect hippie because obviously I play with AI and I'm not a perfect hippie. I was never a perfect hippie. But I enjoy their music. I enjoy that lifestyle. I enjoy the hippie chicks with no tops and their nipples sticking out of their sundresses. Yeah, that was a big draw too.
I also like those things.
Who are you sitting on the bench with?
I'm sitting on the bench with the girls. The girls, yeah.
The girls.
No, with Jerry Garcia. And why? Because
Absolutely.
Because I want to know how he played the guitar with only 4.5 fingers. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even play it with 6.
I can't play it with. You have an extra finger? Wow. No, I mean, I why? Because he's Jerry Garcia, man, and I want to know what he did
Jerry,
to die so
you,
fucking early, man. He shouldn't have died so damn early and then blew up and ruined the goddamn Grateful Dead.
Another one like Bradley Noel didn't get to see what his fame would become, what the movement, the footprint that he would have in music.
They're still dead, Chris.
They're still dead.
Yeah, they're still dead.
What is this crazy lady that tried to?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
I like Dave Matthews.
I don't.
I'm okay.
I don't hate him. I just, I mean, I just never got into him. Sorry, is that bad? Don't say that.
Oh no, I just was reading the bottom of the screen.
Oh no, I know it. That's that crazy lady. Don't tell him.
Hey, you didn't put her on your bench.
Sit on the bench with Brandon. Who
am I going to sit on the bench with? Oh man, that's a crazy question.
I mean, there's so many answers. I would love to sit on the bench with. Fuck. I mean, LL Cool J. He was amazing. He was an icon. He was and he's still alive, right? I could still.
Yeah. I actually just seen him perform at the Wu-Tang show.
Yeah, I mean that guy he's
probably a weight bench in his case, though.
He was
I got a really cool
influential in my childhood. That guy, he was very influential in my childhood.
Well, yeah,
it's LL. It's got to be a weight bench.
I knew that he said that his mom said he could knock people out. Like his
mama said, "Knock you out." I'm gonna knock you out. My mama said, "If you touch anybody, you're gonna get your ass whooped." And then you get your ass whooped by me.
So Brandon, what's your answer, Brandon?
I mean, really, it probably depends on the day. Depends what's bugging me. That there are days I'd rather just sit down with like Neil deGrasse Tyson because I watch a lot of Star Talk. That's kind of one of like my inspirations for even doing this show is watching Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson. And
then having stars like me on, of course.
Yeah, and then but then there are days like if I'm going music, maybe it would be Bob Marley. Some days, other days maybe like even just somebody simple, man, like somebody we know.
Ozzy, my man, he just went.
I
never got
even our friends. Like I saw Dreadhead today. I'm sorry, Hippie, I didn't mean to cut you off. I saw Dreadhead today for a while, and that was awesome. It's been it's been like a month and a half since the Cultural Fest. So I mean,
yeah.
And with all of us struggling with our mental health, it's good to be able to see the people that we care about. You know what I mean? So. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the day, really.
Right. Yeah. I think if anybody wants to know, honestly, I would have to say my grandmother, my mother's mother, my grandmother, because she passed away too young at 57 years old, and like I just have so many great memories of her, and I feel like my life probably would have been different today if my grandmother was still around. You know what I mean? In a positive way, obviously, but I think it would be my grandmother. And then, Also, Bob Marley's always one of those people because, like, just man, that's just one person that, like, his thought process and the way he looked at life was just so much. Just
what he stands for is like my mission statement at this point: unity, unity, especially through music.
Right, and also like, and then if anybody knows, like he went through shit. Like Bob Marley is half white, and he was and he struggled with that growing up in Jamaica making music, but he was able to help build this incredible sound that brings us all together now
and become a symbol for bringing people together.
Right.
The world needs that now more than ever.
All right, I hate to wrap this up, but this guy.
Hey, you're not the host here. You're not the host here.
Next is getting angry.
Yeah. So, anyways, I hate to wrap this up, but
we love Bob Marley. I didn't mean to shout out. I didn't mean to stomp on Bob Marley. You guys are right. Bob Marley's another one that I would love to sit down. I don't even know what I would ask him though. I'd be more like this.
Yeah, because the philosophy, man, like that man, his philosophy.
I feel the same way about Mighty Mystic, though, for crying out loud.
Yeah,
when I'm by him, I love that guy, man. He is an icon to me as well. He's the
different energy about him. Definitely does.
Up and coming Bob Marley, for crying out loud. That's the future Bob Marley. That guy, I'm telling you, he's amazing. I love him. Anyway. That's it for the show, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming.
Wait, hold on. First, listen, tell everybody that where to follow you at, our listeners. Where can they find the Hippie and WTHC Radio?
You can find WTHC Radio on Live 365 and TuneIn. You just got to download the free apps. They're free. It doesn't cost anything. And then you just look up WTHC and you can hear us live on the radio 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Ooh. That being said, you can also find us here on WTHC Radio on YouTube, Facebook. You can look up The Hippie or WTHC Radio, and pretty much I come up, or something bad about me comes up. It's okay. Go ahead.
Cool. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Our guest was Sammy Winslow in looking like a hippie, I guess. No, I appreciate everybody who watched. We're sorry Sammy couldn't be here. He will reschedule. So we will have him here for you some point.
Get better soon, brother.
Next week we have MSJR, and we're going to be shooting a special Halloween episode for you from Boogeyman's Ball at Paradise Lakes, New Jersey. Everyone have a blessed week, and remember to stay grateful.
That's going to be a great show. I can't wait to watch that one.
All right.
All right, everybody. Peace.
Peace.
All my friends have dreads. 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 All my friends have dreads.